Voila. Now the bottom part. Oh, finally a waterproof roof. This cabin will be quick and relatively simple. I need the space and convenience for now, but have grand plans for a much larger log home in the future. I could have been more selective with choosing a better log, but it's strong and I can always put more support under it later if I have to, but everything's nice and level. It's quite a crown. We'll have plenty left over. It'll be strong. It'll work. Pretty good. This outdoor cooking area is pretty sweet. Ready for sheeting? I got this 4-foot by 8-foot pallet. That will be the outdoor shower. I'm going to set it up alongside the river over there. Let's go check it out. It's a really warm day, late August now. There's the river and then there's the creek. Yeah, outdoor shower. I use these log cut-offs from the Alaskan mill. Sign for the outhouse. It's another beautiful day. And yeah, this is kind of it here. That's right at the edge of the river. How cool. And turn it on. Come over here. Voila. Well, after a hard day of work, may as well get some fishing in. There's a couple of deep little pools once I coast down here. I caught a few the other day. I wasn't recording at the time, but there are mountain whitefish here. And a couple species of trout, bull trout, Dolly Varden. So nice out. Let's try that. Better watch out for this log here. This is kind of the sweet spot here. Fish on. Oh. Oh. Son of a gun. That was a good one. That's good. Nope. I'll record when I get the next one on. Whitefish. He's gone. Second cast, third cast actually. That one fought good. I'm pretty stoked that I have such a great fishing hole, like right in front of my doorstep. I tell you, late August, early September, the water gets clear here. This is the most beautiful time to be here. The bugs are gone. It's awesome. But I have to go back to work soon. Been off all summer. The credit card and the savings account took a little bit of a beating this year. This one's pretty good. Look at that. So another whitefish. Apparently they're really good for smoking. Stay still, buddy. Hey, stay still. Just don't let that happen. There was a beaver behind me, just splashed. That was 5 casts and I got 3. Landed 2. Well, almost had the 3rd one there, but it's awesome here. I love it here. It's amazing. I'm living the dream on this majestic property. It's like, how the heck did I get this? Another one. Look at, they're all fatties around here. Beautiful. Look at that thing. Where's that beaver? Well, I got 3 fish and that was less than 10 minutes. I mean, if I had to survive here, nobody fishes this river. Like, nobody's up this river, ever. Maybe once in a while. I'm happy with that. That was awesome. That's cool. Let's head her back. Let's do a quick drive here. You'll see how quick it is. Right back up to the property. Hang on. Buckle up. I know I'm wearing the same clothing for like the 4th day in a row, but this is my last day. I gotta go away for work for a month, 2 months, maybe longer. I might be able to... As luck would have it, I ran out of space on my memory card at this very moment while filming on my last day. I would once again go far away for work and would not be back until the following February with plans to continue on building my second cabin. And that brings me to now. I'm all packed up. Well, I left back in middle of September, and I've been away working for 4.5 months, and I fly back to Vancouver today, and then I'll make a very long trip to north central British Columbia back to the property. Might take a day or two depending on a day minimum in good conditions, and could be much longer given the potential road conditions. So yeah, I got everything ready to go, and it's been a long 4.5 months, and I'm excited to get back to the property. This is my favorite sport, bag watching. Look at them go. Vancouver, I missed you. Time, but it is February 3rd. I'm gonna camp out in the vehicle tonight. Bed all made up. It is minus 9 degrees Celsius. Have a good night. See you tomorrow morning. Good morning. I will start hiking in. I got as far as I can drive. This is the end of the road for the snowplow. I have to grab all my crap, and I have to go up about 4 kilometers to my driveway turn off, and then I have to walk another 5 kilometers to my property. Hopefully next year we get a proper winter. Load up all my gear, and I'm gonna make the long trek in. Of course my snowshoes are up at the cabin, so all I got are the boots. I'm excited to get there. Let's go for a walk. Moose tracks. It's about minus 7 right now degrees Celsius. It's supposed to warm up today to about just below freezing, or maybe slightly above. I'm curious to see how deep it is once I get in off the road, so I'm thinking maybe knee high, maybe hopefully less. So get there quick. Something happened here. Bird got it. Feathers everywhere. Oh, something died. And then I see a couple of, looks like mule deer legs down there. And then tracks going off into the bush. Could have been a wolf kill, and then the birds came after, and then something got one of the birds as well, apparently. Antler marks. Yeah, here's the entrance, and I was hoping a snowmobile would have went in there out of curiosity and flattened everything down and would make it easy to walk on like this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough walk. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be terrible. Well, so far I would say this is worse than I thought. I don't even know if I can get through this. I've only walked a short distance. It's extremely hard going through this stuff. And I didn't walk very far. It holds me for a second, and then every third step or so you go down. It's gonna take me, I think it's gonna take all day to get there. Did not want to buy another pair of snowshoes knowing I had those up there. I've been gone for months. It's not something I was thinking about back in October. Was to bring snowshoes, keep them in my vehicle. I shouldn't have been so cheap. I should have just bought a second pair or an old pair of cross-country skis or something. It's gonna be a rough go. I'm sweating buckets. Yeah, I'm underprepared. I naively thought. I was just hoping for the best, but it's the hard crust on top of the snow. I just keep sinking. It gets deeper. And if it was a big snow year, it wouldn't even be a thought. If it was minus 20, I could walk on this, but I should have a pull behind sled. Because then you don't have all the body weight right on top of your feet. I gotta turn around, go to town, buy a pair of snowshoes, and buy a pull behind sled. I got a hotel room for the night because they've been held back from the snow. I'm looking at a 1986 Yamaha Bravo, and this is what Google has. The sleds weren't fast, but they would go pretty much anywhere. Could be easily manhandled when needed, and just kept running and running and running. And that's kind of what I need. That's where I'm at. It's another day. I have snowshoes. I was able to rent them from a library, which is kind of amazing. There they are down there. I still have to drive a ways to get access to where I have to go. I have about 3.5 hours of daylight left. I just sort of want to see what it's like, and you know, is it going to be worth it, my time? Just if I'm spinning my tires again for the next month up here, it's all the way through February, and I don't know. It might not be worth it, so I'll see how it goes. I'll go in there, check it out. I should be able to just float on top of the snow now with those things on. I'm back to the driveway. It's amazing how well moose can navigate through this stuff. Their long legs. It's not crazy deep, but it's close to a little less than a meter or 3 feet. You can see those wolf tracks beside my gloves, or the glove. They just float on top of this stuff. The poor moose would have a tough time fending them off. These tracks weren't here yesterday when I was all out of breath. They're within 24 hours. I'm sure I won't be seeing them, as they don't love humans. They'll just take off. Moose, on the other hand, not so lucky. There's some moose dung. This driveway of mine has become a moose highway. No humans have been down this trail at all in the winter. These are all moose tracks. There's tons of moose here. It's kind of awesome. That's cool. This is where I put my quad last fall to keep it out of the weather, and seems to be working pretty well. Of course, because I can't get it all the way to my property, so this was the next best option. It's safe and sound. I'm almost there. Had it been more of a proper cold winter, there'd be far less water in there. I brought running shoes. I'll probably have to strip down across the river to get to the other side where the cabin is. Can ever so faintly see the cabin. Gotta walk across here somewhere. I know where the walkable spots are. Let's see what it's like up close. There are deep spots. I have to strip down and put on the running shoes. This isn't ideal. One of the few times you wish for much colder weather, because you know you could pretty much walk right over that. Let's see how this goes. Glad I brought these now. Gotta love it. Man, oh man, this is gonna blow. Weird. I can't tell if that's high or low. Usually there's a bunch of gravel and rocks that I could go by. I'm all the way out here. Oh, this potentially could go terrible. I just don't know. Now I'm second guessing this. How deep is this really? Where's all the gravel? Honestly, I'm just thinking this might be higher than I thought. It's really hard to tell. Oh boy. I don't believe it. I think it's a lot higher. How is it higher? I can't tell how high this is. I don't know. I do not know. I'm very surprised. That's actually high. I'm shocked. It's higher than it was in August. I could walk across it. I could walk across it in August. It was knee high. But a lot of the landmarks are covered up, and I don't see any rocks protruding out of the water. Oh yeah, no, I can see. There's a big tree. Well, it's not big. It's a tree that grows. It kind of comes out of the sidewall of the bank over there. It comes out almost horizontal. Every time I ride my boat up the river, I kind of just duck a little bit to get around it. And it's definitely lower to the water, meaning the water is higher than it was in August. Even when it's like this high, that current's pushing me around. It's hard to even walk through that. I was thinking at the most ankle high. And if it was a really cold winter, there's a lot of ice buildup. The flows just kind of pile up. The more I look, yeah, it's definitely higher. What the heck? That was about 3 hours to get here from the vehicle, and it's dark in about half an hour or less, probably 20 minutes now. I never would have thought this. I'm just kind of amazed. Kind of sad too, because I was nothing like being in a cabin in the winter with the stove going. I was really looking forward to going in there and getting a fire going. That is a major bummer. Holy cow. I could build on this side. I'll have to build something there. Maybe I could build a cable trolley one day. Cross over. Well, building on this side, seeing it sounds a little more promising now, but I do love it on that side. It's amazing over there. Sad that I couldn't spend the night in that cabin. I gotta go all the way back. I can handle going back in the dark. That's fine. I'm glad I'm not trying to go back in the dark soaking wet. Let's head on back out. Unbelievable. Lesson learned. Brainstorming. I gotta sleep on this. I don't know if it's worth trying to do anything back here. but I definitely learned a hell of a lot just by coming in here. Well, maybe I could stay in this cabin tonight, or could just keep on walking. I think I'll keep on walking. 2 more hours to go. I'm gonna walk with the headlamp off. Once that moon comes out, it's way easier once your eyes adjust. A little bit dark now. Clear sky night. I made it back, and I don't think I'd want to do that again. That was a workout. I'm going to bed.